Hey Dad, what are you doing?
I'm about to roast a person that I admire greatly. Hey, do you know who Spike Lee is?
No,
No. Okay. Do you know what the 80s or the 90s were?
no.
Just the greatest damn period of time in the history of mankind. You weren't born yet, Mike. Thanks, Chase. Spike Lee, director, writer, producer, Oscar winner Spike Lee, has not only endorsed Kamala Harris, he says, or he is planning to hold a fundraising event for her. You know, last election cycle, he endorsed Bernie Sanders. He did a great video. It was amazing. And he supported Bernie, and I thought that was terrific. And I guess if I step back for a second and think about it, it kind of makes sense that he's supporting Kamala. I mean, after all, Bernie Sanders, he was locked up chained to a black woman fighting segregation, and Kamala Harris was putting black people in jail. So basically, they're like the same thing. That's what I'm saying. Same people. I can't tell them apart. Their records are almost identical. You guys don't understand how infuriating this is. It's like, dude, come on, man. I grew up off Spike Lee, man. I don't know what possessed him. Could it be the money? I got a theory. Is it possible that Spike Lee caused so much backlash from endorsing Bernie Sanders in 2016 that he had no choice but to come out and endorse Hillary Clinton 2.0 this time? I mean, he didn't endorse Hillary in 2016, so maybe, just maybe, he caused so much backlash, he has to support her doppelganger, Kamala Harris. Makes sense? In fact, maybe the only reason why he got the Oscar after 30 years of great films is that he said he would endorse Kamala Harris. I mean, she is California. The man directed Drop Squad. I mean, this has been a tough week to be a black guy who's awoke. First Jay-Z, now Spike Lee. Same week. Gotta take a break, man. Spike Lee things really got me bummed out. Not every day your idols let you down. Hey! I don't even like him. You know, everything that I'm telling you about the fundraiser is all past tense because it already happened. Yeah, Spike Lee held the fundraiser on Friday. It was at Martha's Vineyard. Regular place where regular people go. It's not for elites at all. Just hard-working Americans go to Martha's Vineyard. You know, the people who went to this thing, they paid as much as $100 to $28 each. $2,800 to support Kamala Harris. That's great. I mean, it sounds like a lot of money. It's a little less than what he was charging when it was Barack Obama. Back in 2012, he had tickets sold for as much as $38,000. A plate. I don't know what kind of plates. What's on the plates? Freedom Papers. Stuff. Gotta be some good vittles on that plate. What else? They say that it's not that surprising that, you know, Kamala Harris is getting this type of love. I mean, her husband's an entertainment lawyer. And there's also been other big-time Hollywood people that have thrown parties for her. A Playboy executive, Cooper Hefner. That's Hugh Hefner's brother or cousin or son or something. Music mogul Scooter Braun. Not to mention, they've seen her, or Kamala Harris has been out around town with Katy Perry, Demi Lovato, and everyone's politically engaged, Ariana Grande. What's the stuff you guys were saying about Bernie Sanders sitting down with Cardi B? No one's been complaining about Harris hanging out with Ariana Grande, the girl that licks donuts or whatever. That's not a problem, though. Harris is supposed to have more fundraisers, not just this one with Spike Lee. She's going to have one with Jessica Alba. She's going to host it, and there's going to be $1,000 plates. And yeah, that's going to be great. Just, politicians getting back to their roots with the working people. Just regular politicians meeting with regular Americans, talking about bread and butter, kitchen table issues. I mean, to some people, this may not be a big deal, what he did. I get that. You don't see it as a big deal. I do. Spike Lee directed Crooklyn.
What they got to do is run some tests on your mother. It's gonna be fine. Come on, don't be like that, now, baby. I know it wasn't your fault, baby. I know it wasn't your fault. It ain't nobody's fault. She gonna be out soon. She just got to stay in there, and they gonna run some tests.
It's about a family living in the hood, dealing with all these issues. What does Kamala know about that? In fact, Kamala's probably with the person who created the issues for him. It's part of the system. Then we got Jungle Fever.
Mama, give me some money!
Don't you raise your voice at me! I'm still your mother.
As God is my witness, this is my last time. I swear upon God and 4 more white people, this is the very last time. I swear.
Lies. You must be out of your right mind. I'm not giving you a red cent. And what happened to your father's color TV?
Mama, I smoked the TV.
Lord have mercy on your twisted soul.
That was a great movie, man. Do the right thing. Do you realize what that meant for a group of people coming up, man? That was huge for us.
Take him down! Just take it down! Just take him down! You're killing him! Get his arm! Get his arm! Gary, that's enough! Kill him! Gary, that's enough, man! Bring him out! Bring him out!
I was talking about police brutality. And basically, Kamala is a cop. I just figure, if you could do Malcolm X, and look, I know it's just work, I know it's simple, but I thought he really cared about that stuff. Malcolm X would not approve of Kamala Harris.
The thing to me that is worse than death itself is betrayal. You see, I could conceive death, but I couldn't conceive betrayal.
And I'm not saying Spike Lee owes us anything. I'm not calling him a sellout. Last election cycle, did I tell you that he endorsed Bernie Sanders? And not only did he endorse Bernie Sanders, he did this great commercial.
Wake up!
For hundreds of years, African Americans and their allies stood up and fought back against racism, segregation, and bigotry.
Bernie from Brooklyn, talk to the people.
To paraphrase Abraham Lincoln at Gettysburg, this is a campaign of the people, by the people, and for the people. I'm Bernie Sanders, and I approve this message.
Did you see the commercial? It's great. So no, I'm not saying that Spike Lee's a sellout. I'm saying maybe we need to drop squad him or something.
We get paid to sell goods to black people. period.
Right. By any means necessary, right? You know, we used to march to get away from stuff like that.
Ain't you all got no pride?
Times too have changed, huh?
I don't even know you anymore.
Who the hell do you think you are to pass judgment on me anyway,
I'm the one who's sick and tired of you acting like you're ashamed of us.
I'm looking for someone from the drop squad.
Ain't they them niggas who supposedly deprogram folks?
Now, what would you need with a bunch like that?
He needs to be dropped.
Yeah.
Y'all moving into position. Welcome, my brother. You are number 186.
Something ain't right. Follow me at Real Tim Black on Twitter and Facebook. Tim Black at Night. And become a member of the Wolfpack. Join my Speak On It group on Facebook. Do all those things. There's a lot of stuff to do. Do all of them today. Maybe we can save a life, or at least drag Spike Lee back into the light.